How's it going, everybody? Daniel Paris here with a little bit of MTG Arena. Today we're going to try a traditional constructed league on here with some really bad Grixis. If you want to look at a quick look at the deck, we got 2 Search for Canta in the main, 2 Cast Down, 4 Moment of Craving, really good against Adonto Vanguard, decks like that. Lava Coil for the Drake decks. 4th Auto Racer, really love having the hand disruption there, and the 4 Sabotage main. Sweeper wise, we got 2 Golden Demise, 2 Ritual of Suit. 1 Disinformation Campaign. I know a lot of people kind of hate this card, but as a 1-of, I've really liked it. 3 Bolus, 1 Dream Eater, it's only creature suite in the deck. 4 Eldest Reborn is other win condition to get their creatures for Planeswalkers back, and 2 Rouse. Mana base, pretty basic Grixis base, I believe. Running 5 Swamps because you kind of have to, and the rest are just all 4s. We're really just splashing the red for the Lava Coil and the Bolus. This is mostly a Dimir deck, but we do have some Grixis parts in it. Anyways, let's try this out, see how it goes. A little traditional constructed. We'll pay you 1,000. Let's see how really bad Grixis is. Just got to gold 3 today and ranked, and won about 5 games in a row with this deck, meaning I'll probably get swamped and just destroyed here. Forgot to show the sideboard, but we can do that as we play here. Game 1, we're going against Straight Killing It. With the name's edgy as that, we may as well just concede and go to Game 2 because we're not beating a guy like that Game 1. Open hand, decent. Like it a lot. We got a Steam Vents, everything else comes in untapped. I've been really liking Esper too, but the mana base in Esper is just so god awful at the moment. And meanwhile in Grixis, like, we really don't have a bad mana base here, so we'll take that. So we're going to play against some Golgari. Oh, some. Huh. They going to agenda us out. Look at that. We got them down to 19. We're already winning this game. We're great at Magic. So let's start a race because I've not seen any Jund on here. I'm not really sure what to be expecting. Legion War Boss is definitely a pain in the butt. So is Siege Gang Commander, but I don't. So let's take a moment to think about this. Chupacabra we don't care about. Lava Coil we don't care about. Midnight Reaper is actually a pain too. But we can just. I think we're going to be better off here. So we do have the Moment of Craving in hand. Let's take this Reaper. We don't get the additional value here. We'll bottom that. Midnight Reaper is just a house. I think it gives you so much value if you let it go on. Meanwhile, they can play their land and Legion War Bosses here. They're going to make a token, but not a huge deal. We're going to take 2 here. Not sure why they wouldn't swing to both of those. It doesn't really make much sense. But let's go ahead and deck 2 on this boy. And I'd love to find a counter spell before we see that Siege Gang Commander. Siege Gang's pretty annoying. Unless we do have some Golden Demise Ritual Suit in the main. Moment of Craving, not a bad draw. So I think we hold this up right now, hold counter magic, see what they do. And if they play a Siege Gang Commander, annoying, but we'll just Moment of Craving it, which I'm sure they'll probably do that here now. No. So they're playing around a counter spell, which is fine. I think we just gotta take the 4 here. Or sorry, the 2. Would love to see a sweeper at some point. So here's the thing, they're not going to have the mana to do anything else with Siege Gang anyway when we play it, so let's just do this just to kind of get this ball rolling. Yeah, take that, your 1/1s are dead. And overall their hand's really not all that scary. I'm sure they got good cards. That's scary. That's about the worst thing they could have done. Search, not exactly what we're looking for, but not the worst either. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I say we play Search for Canta, and then we'll go from here. 3 cards in the bin. And they swinging. Let's see what they do second main here. We're still holding up counter magic. from the looks of it, so at least that's about what we expected there. So let's go ahead and neg 2 here. We've got to find a sweeper. We're just dead here, though. That is not a sweeper. So we'll throw that in the graveyard. Ooh, that's a sweeper, folks. Oh, this is going to work out beautifully, too. So we're Ravenous Chupacabra on the Phoenix. And then we'll Ritual Suit. Woo! Woo! Hot fire, baby. Couldn't ask for much better than that. Now, if they want a Lava Core, they're on Chupacabra. I don't give a damn. Phoenix is good. Thought Erasures. How many cards we got in the bin right now? So we've already got 7. I don't think we want Thought Erasure at this point. Maybe we do, though. I don't think we do. We need to be looking for Vraska Contempt or something else. So let's put that in the graveyard, and we'll transform this. Lava Coil. And this is why we're so good at Magic, guys. Man. And we could get greedy and go to Eldest Reborn, but I say we just hold up this as Canta for now. And all of a sudden we're looking a lot better than we were before. Dust Legion Zealot. In response, we'll go ahead just as we know what they have in hand. Contempt here is pretty good. Rouse a really good draw too. So first, let's go to combat. Land-wise, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what I'm thinking we do is we hit a land off of this, we can still hold up Contempt also.
Yep,
We're not really caring about the Dust Legion Zealot doing 1 to us. I think we're actually better off just Thought Erasure here too. And we'll take that Lava Coil, cast down, we'll keep on top, and I think we're pretty set here now, unless they just draw extremely lucky. I think we got this one under control, yeah. And that's a stupid thing they did there, like you should always play the revealed land so I don't know what you have in hand. Yeah, like what do you do at this point if you're the opponent? You're going after Rail, I don't care at this point. So we'll go ahead. Let's plus Rail before we do anything.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Counterspell's great. So, yeah, and at this point we Eldest Reborn, hold up Sabotage. This game's over. It looked very, very dire for us, but we made it work. And that, my friends, is that shit we do like. Sometimes you just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. At this point, we almost want them to play something good, just so we can sabotage it. Oh, baby. Do they concede here, though? Moment of Craven, just to keep your life total healthy, we'll do that. And the opponent, yeah, they're conceding there. It looked bad for us there for a second, but we got through. So, second game, we're gonna be on the draw. We'll take the strokes in because we don't want the Siege Gang or the Rekindle thing is coming down. Like the gate could be okay. I think Thief of Sanity here is actually good because we're going to be taking most of the removal out. We'll keep Lava Coil definitely because the Phoenixes are a pain in the butt. Maybe add in another Ritual Suit here. Playcrafter, like they have too many tokens. I don't think it really matters all that much. And Disinformation Campaign, while kind of nice, I don't think is a huge boon for us. On the play, this is a great card. On the draw, it's not. So we'll take that out. We got 3 more cards to take out. Did they even see the Bolus? I think I've been the Bolus. What to take away, though, from here? They didn't see the Dream Eater, which is good. I actually think Eldest Reborn's not great here. We'll go down to 3 of those. I don't want to take those all the way out. Search will take 1 out, which feels weird, but... Moment of Craving. There is a lot of things Moment of Craving hits, but it doesn't hit the important things. So let's go down one of those. I've honestly not played sideboard at this deck enough because I've been playing Nothing But Ring, so this will be kind of good practice with this to see what we're going against. I'm curious of what the green splash is for in that deck. I would assume Assassin's Trophy? This is a great hand. Definitely keep this. Turn 2, Erasure. We got Ritual Suit back up. Oh, I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Goblin and Skater's fine. We'll get Ritual Suited at some point. So let's go ahead and Thought Erasure here and see what they got. So the 2 Contempts. I almost think we just take the Dust Legion Zealot. Keep them from drawing the card. And leave the Vraska's Contempt dead in hand. And I don't think we need that for now. We'll probably draw another one at some point. Famous last words, right? And they play their Dragon Skull Summit for no reason, so we still know they're empty in hand. We're going to take 2 damage. Oh no. Another Ritual's fine. Pass turn. And we could Moment of Craven here, but first we're Ritual this next turn. It doesn't really matter. Did they draw anything nice? Spyglass, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm assuming they're going to name Rao with this? Be my guest. Like the only cards they have that are even targets in our deck are Nicol Bolas and Rao. So I don't think it's the best sideboard card to bring it against us, but I get it. What'd they name? Nicol Bolas. It's fine with me. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Wipe this board away and see what they got from there. We still play Bolas. It's still a 4/4. They're still going to discard a card when it comes into play. They're just stopping it from flipping into a Planeswalker. And I think we'll just save this Eldest Reborn for right now in case they play an actual threat. Dust Legion Zealot. That's fine. I think we'll just go ahead and cast it down though. Maybe I should be saving that, but I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Nikki B, so we can't Eldest Reborn. They don't have, so since they're tapped their mana kind of bad here, well, they can't really help the way they tapped it. Let's go ahead and play this. We'll let it eat a Vraska's Contempt. That's not a big deal. Because we got the Stream Eater coming up, I'd rather have a Vraska's Contempt out of the way. Or with the Thrillian. And if they want to spend mana on their turn to do this, that's fine. We know their hand anyways. That's fine. We still, it just feels like we're so far ahead of the opponent right now. What do they have in their graveyard anyway? Okay. We'll go ahead and pass. Our graveyard's looking kind of lonely. And I'm almost tempted to do this too. Let's hold off on it for now. So I'm going to go ahead and just Eldest Reborn. So we've almost got too much gas in hand with these board wipes. It's not really going to help us that much right now. Thief is pretty good. And Thief will probably eat a... If we can get that Vraska's Contempt out of hand with this will be really nice. And if they want a Vraska's Contempt, it will Moment of Craving it in response. And he's thinking about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So that way we can get this... I'm sorry, Thief. I didn't mean to hurt you. And now next turn we're just going to get that Thief back. Life's good. Deck's great, we're great. GG. Siege Gang Commander, not bad. So the thing is, we know they're gonna hit the thief if we do this. So as stupid as it is, I almost think it's a better idea to just get this so we can draw an extra card. And if they want to spend mana to sack a goblin to kill that, that's fine. At least this way we're getting value out of it with a Thief of Sanity. Like, we're not getting any value if we choose that at the moment. We'll actually go ahead and just Golden Demise here. We don't have City's Blessing, but that's fine. We don't really care about it. We just wanted to draw the card. And they're drawing off the top now. Be nice to get a Planeswalker in check at this point. So, play this boy tap, pass turn. On their end step, we'll go ahead and flash in Dream Eater. Let's go all the way to the end of turn. Okay. Thinking, let's do it that way, actually. Yeah, I like that. Send Spyglass back to their hand. And would you just look at it? If they try to do anything, and we actually don't even care. If they want to Spyglass again, it don't matter. They can't take anything of ours. They do we have the counter spell, so they can play around that, but they're in such a rough spot here that I don't think it's going to matter too much. I'm assuming they... Oh, so now they're naming Rail. Odd choice, don't really understand that. Let's go to combat. Let's Thought Erasure. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's pass turn. So they play the Swamp. They're counting that mana again. They're going to play something. But it ain't going to resolve. Yeah, that is the last thing I'd be letting resolve against you, my pal. Leave that on top. Let's go ahead and get this out. It'd be nice if we had the mana to flip it right now. No swamp for you. Did they draw the nuts? Okay, yeah, you can take that. Let's go ahead and give them the good game because this shit's over. And we could flip Nicol Bolas here, but like there's no point. Like they can't kill both these things next turn. And that's it. Good start with Grixis Control. Shitty Grixis Control, may I add. Man, we got things. Limited All-Star. And we're going to game 2. Playing Mr. Carnage. Maybe a guy that likes some Carnage Tyrant. We'll hope not. We don't like that card. Also, what was that green splash in that deck for? I don't think we ever saw a green card in there. The Mind Games. We're on the draw again, because who wants to play first? I do. Daniel does, me. Right here. They're thinking awful long and hard about whether they want to go first. It's like the one bad thing about Arena I've noticed is people tend to play pretty slow. This hand is okay, kind of slow, kind of wonky, but definitely some powerful cards in hand, so and good mana, so we'll take it. And opponent is taking their time. Blue-black. 2 can play at that game. Actually, it's not the same game. I got red. Oh, oh, look at there. Would you just look at it? So we got nothing to do. Let's just throw this boy tap 2. Oh, okay. We'll definitely get rid of this golden demise. And now we hold up the counter magic and go from there. Interesting to see how the mirror goes. We do not want them having 2 of those. No thank you. And we'll keep Ral on top. Not sure what they would pay that for. Let's pay 2 life of our own here. And get a Nikki B down. I'm guessing they got opt in hand. Oh, no. The delays for treasure map. I'm stupid. I never claimed to be the smartest guy, y'all. People just like me because of my personality, and then my girlfriend likes me because of my personality. Opponent will discard a hostage sticker. Interesting. It's not really the best time when they top things usually. The Eldest Reborn. Oh. Little Sacco Nikki B. So I think we're better off going around here.
Hope we get something good.
We'll take another row. Pass the turn. A lot of good cards in hand. This kind of sucks to have to discard one of these. But I think we go with Eldest Reborn here. Nikki B of their own. Annoying. Let's go with the other route for now. So we'll play this land. Let's see what we got first.
Oh, come on. I just want to peek. The weight is killing me.
Thought Eraser could be good here too, but I think Search is just too important to get online. So, and we have enough mana to play both spells, which is great. Let's do some of this. Now do we play... What do we play here? So they're going to get back a Bolas, which is useless. So I almost think we just... Yeah, let's pass the turn, and then whatever they decide to... Or they can have a threat there too. This is a tricky one. Let's just pass turn holding up Contempt. We'll let that resolve because we don't have much of a choice. They like what they were drawing. This does make us discard a card, which is a little bit annoying, but I'd still rather be able to... Oh, I forgot about that. I am a dumb.
Always nice to get out of the lab.
I think we want to get rid of this for now. Does he have the counter in hand? He's got 1 card. He don't. The Ral's good, but with our Ral so close to ultimate, I think it's just better off here to do this.
Just want to peek.
We're going to hope he doesn't find an Eldest Reborn. He been a treasure map, so he's got something good here. What on earth is he doing? Could be a giant explosion, as possibly. Nah, he's just really looking for something to get rid of this Ral, I believe. If he does this, if he disinformation campaigns, it's annoying, but not the end of the world. He found it. Only got lucky there, but
I've been through.
While we get off Surge, probably land. Yeah, we'll bend that. So this information campaign here is good because we can do this. Eldest Reborn's really nice too. And then, do we have the mana for this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't. So let's go ahead and just play this, see what happens. Thief of Sanity. Oh, that sucks so bad though. With us having the search though, I think we're in a decent spot.
The search for the unknown. That's real science.
He puts a Spell Pierce on the bottom, which isn't all that scary. Big Daddy Niv. That Eldest Reborn would have been really nice. So from here, let's see what we got. I think we flip this. What does he get?
When I can be a god.
So I say we take back a Ral, neg it on. Let's make sure we haven't killed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Let's get old Ral boy back. The annoying part is he's going to grab it right back with Eldest Reborn anyway, but at least that kind of stops the beats from coming.
You ready to go toe to toe with me?
Wow, the one card in hand.
Starting to annoy me.
That's probably a game there, folks. The opponent's played this extremely well. He's also got extremely lucky with his draws. So we'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and concede. We're not going to win this game. Well done. So we get to be on the play this time. I think that's also the difference of like us on the play there. We probably win that game. 4 negate. Bring in 2 campaign, a thief. Playcrafter's good here. We side on a lot of stuff against this actually. Take out our Golden Demise. Take out our Ritual Suit. Maybe even Bolus is probably fine here. So we got 9 cards to take away. 2 cast down, 4 Moment of Craving. Lava Coil, it's not going to hit much of anything. And 1 more. Decisions. So the stroke's good, but it also doesn't counter a lot of stuff that we need to counter too. So I think we'll just go down to the 1 stroke, and that's probably about as good as we can ask for. We'll see what the opponent does from here. That game felt like it was almost unlosable for us at one point. Then it felt, we just felt he has some great turns there. Dive down there was nice, but realistically, like he probably would have won that game anyway, I guess, because he just would have got the Nib Visit back with the Eldest Reborn. It is what it is. We just gotta believe in the heart of the cards. We'll play first and not take a year to decide on it. 2 with auto ratio here, I like a lot. Watery Grave, so everything comes in untapped. Let's go. Multi 6. Ah, they're not multi 6. Alright, let's erase some thoughts here. I'm assuming they either got Spell Pierce or an Opt here. Well done. But at least that's 1 out of the hand right now. That son of a bitch. So it's not even a matter of luck anymore. Opponent's just better than us, and that's all it comes down to. Folly. Wow. I don't think opponent can draw much better. Two Thought Erasures and Spell Pierce right off the bat. My God. So this game feels like it's already lost at this point, and that's the shitty part about it. Wow, seriously. Unreal. And we're just drawing nothing but lands at this point. It feels real bad. I'm assuming we'll probably get Thought Erasure here again, the way this game's going. Treasure map, okay. So the build the opponent has is like a really nice build. I feel like it's also just like made to do nothing against, like it seems like it'd be really weak to any kind of aggro at all. I think we're just done here. We'll play it out, but this feels so bad right now. After such a good game one, and I love our sideboard against this deck, but it just feels like we can't win right now. Let's play land for a challenge. Call it. That may have been one of the biggest ass whoopings I've ever had on here. Whew! Well, the good news is next game can't go any worse than that one did. Holy crap. I felt really good about that post sideboard too. But that was just like, that's one of those things where you're so close to having like one card from it being great for you. Like if opponent didn't have Spell Pierce there, we Thought Erasure and take one of theirs. Or maybe not even take their Thought Erasure, we at least know what they have in hand. But just a sequence of us drawing Eldritch Reborn and then again taken away next turn. That feels really bad. So let's see if we can get more than one win with this deck. If not, I'll burn my paper version and the real one because it is what it is. Opponent gets to play first. It's a good hand against creature decks. Pretty weak against control. Well, not terrible, but we'll keep this. Okay, I would assume this is Golgari, but last time they threw it Origin Tomb down. Sultai. I'm as confused as y'all are, people. This Canton 2 is a good start, though. A little surveil action going on, that's fine. And we may as well throw the swamp down now just in case we get something we need of Vraska's Contempt next turn. A lot of times I like trying to have my one color if I don't need it, but at this point, we may need it. We've already got... That's fine. This Golden Demise is about useless. Bolus there would have been nice. And he's already... filling up that graveyard pretty fast with the Canto. So I reckon we'll try to play one of our own here. We don't have the counter magic to back it up. Main deck negate. I'm thinking maybe this is what I need to do with these kind of decks, is I feel like you see so much control on these traditional constructed things where you see so much aggro on best of one, that maybe I just need to tune this to be more a control-based deck and go from there. So this is kind of fine because we can Moment of Craving here and then Eldritch Reborn end of turn. And there's another Eldritch Reborn. So that's fine. And if we can get that back, we can still be sitting in an okay position. They must really like that card in hand. Okay.
I despise tyrants like you.
So I still think we need to just contempt this here for now. And we'll play this in, pay the 2 life just to feign a counter spell. They're flipping his Canto. They know we don't have the counter now, so if they want to play something else big, they can do it. But they'll probably just Disinformation campaign here to get this last Eldritch Reborn out of my hand, which is pretty good. You got it. I wish it would not make you choose to do that whenever you don't have a choice. Wow. We're getting shit on today. That's all it comes down to. We've had so many positions where we just look like we're doing really, really well, and then it just doesn't go our way. That's fine. Yeah, we're screwed here. I really do think these decks are just better than they seem, just because the way that they seem to be built against control decks. We'll show him though. Let's gain that 2 life. God, we're so good at Magic. A lot of Koi's useless right now. And if opponent plays a big threat, we'll probably just concede here. Yep. We ain't going to pass that. Let's just go to the next game. I like what they're putting down. Not when it's against me, but it's a good deck. So almost the same sideboard as last time. Take out the cast downs, Moment of Craving, Lava Coil, Golden Demise, and Ritual. Call it a day. So if you guys tune in to see some winning Magic gameplay, the first game may wet your whistle a little bit, and since then you're pretty disappointed. Now you know how my girlfriend feels. That was a sex joke. You think maybe these would get to me, but I'm a Titans fan, as you can see by the name, so like I'm used to losing. We'll play first. This is not a great hand, but we got some really good tools. So if we can just draw some lands, we'll do something nice. I'm assuming we'll probably throw a Search for Azcanta down on turn 2 and have it get Spell Pierce, and we'll be real sad. Oh, we won't. Oh my god. We'll get it to rest out of our hand instead. Sweet. We do have a great hand against control, minus this duress here, so even if he takes anything, like another Thought Erasure is fine. Unmoored Ego. So we'll take the Spyglass first, so we'll definitely keep that on top. I don't even know what they'd want to name with Unmoored Ego, but I'm assuming Eldest Reborn. They just drew another land. We'll keep that. It kind of sucks missing land drop, but knowing what they had in hand there, I feel like we could afford it. And we don't need a Thought Erasure right now. Let's just hold up the gate and go. Feels bad. Like, it feels bad we're missing these drops, but we have a hot hand, so we can kind of afford to do whatever we need to here. We may Thought Erasure next turn, just to ensure we hit a land drop. So let's go ahead and Thought Erasure here, because we've got the gate back up. We'll take that Sabotage. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we really need the land as much anymore. I don't see any non-creature spell or cast where we're not going to need to just negate. Campaign's good. With negate back up, it's real good. They pitch a duress. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, but no red mana. Kind of a bummer. We'll just pass turn for now. Well, we're drawing great cards. We're just not drawing lands to play them with, which is fine. If they play anything and we sabotage it, it's just probably a good game from there. So we'll pay the 2 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up negate. This should be game here. Stroke, we'll negate. And let's go ahead and go to game 3, I guess.
I've worked my whole life. Just want to peek. The weight
Ooh,
is killing me.
that's not bad. Another reborn will be nice, though. Blood Operative ain't too bad. I'm assuming they'll probably take a Playcrafter, yeah. Not a big deal. So let's go ahead first. Hello?
Oh, come on. I just want to peek.
I think I'd rather have the land at this point. So let's... We still got Sabotage up. This game's over. So as much as they kicked our butt first game, we're kicking their butt just as hard second game. Opponent discards a card. It's a gate. Feels really bad for them.
Decision time.
And our hand's just way too good right now. This isn't fair. We're not gonna be greedy though. You never know what can happen. They could Carnage Tyrant. Thank you. I don't know what we're targeting. It doesn't matter at this point. But we're going to exile the hell out of that thing. We're going to not get greedy. We're just going to ult here.
You're good. No. I am judge, jury, and electrocutioner.
Get it, electrocutioner? That was a pun, guys. Rail's such a funny guy. Okay. Let's let the beats happen. We're not even going to be using it. Like, I don't know why he's not conceding at this point. I guess we should have just held that in hand, actually. We had the game in check. So on the draw, I don't think we really changed much of anything. I guess we do want the Thief of Sanity here. And maybe take out one more boss. Actually, I think I like the War Boss better than the Playcrafter. And game 3. I feel like both these games just came down to who was on the play first. Like, he had a decent hand against us as well, but getting able to take it with Auto Erasure on 2 was just too good. I thought about putting Duress in sideboard as well, but with 4th Auto Erasures, like, I just don't see the point of having that much hand disruption. It's good early on, but it just gets so dead later. This hand's pretty sexy. We'll keep that. Only 2 lands, but we were on the draw, so... More bosses. Pleasant sight to see if we get to use them. Drown Catacomb. Dress is fine. What are they going to take? Sorcerer's Spyglass. That plays. And I'm assuming Eldest Reborn here. Or no, Boldest, I'm stupid. So that wasn't a terrible top deck. So let's... What would we rather do here? I need a land for next turn more, so let's go ahead and do this, get this on the battlefield. There we go. So they're discarding strokes, they must have a decent hand. A campaign of their own, eh? Do I discard Bolus? I don't think so. I think I actually discard the Swamp and hope we draw a land. So he didn't draw a land that turn, which is nice. Let me read this again. This is activated abilities, so he's tapped out. Let's go ahead and get Big Daddy Bolus on the battlefield. Not being able to turn into Planeswalker is annoying, but a 4/4 flyer that makes you discard a card still not too bad. Ooh. Okay. Let's get us. I think I'd rather hold up Disdainful Stroke here too. Thought erase to their hand. Womp, womp, womp. Annoying. But at this point, I think we just get rid of this other Nicol Bolas. So let's pay the 2 life here. Throw this down to get the Goblin in there swinging. Okay. Not sure why I wouldn't have that automatically attacking. It's kind of weird, but and let's hope he. Well, he knows we have a stroke in hand anyway. Okay. Not sure. Okay, I guess so. That was the stupid part on us by doing that. Let's go ahead and swing first. And that resolves, which is really nice. Play us a land. Ooh. And now he's living off the top. This Cant is a pretty good thing to hit there, though. But he's got 1 turn to find an answer. That answer better be less than 4 mana, so. Yeah, he doesn't have. That's really not a good thing to hit, actually. He's got 1 more draw step. And we'll give him the good game. 2-1, folks. The game 1 started awful rough, but we did turn it around. Feels real nice. Oh my god, second best card standard beside that dinosaur we opened. Return entire weapon on that permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. If it's converted mana cost 2 or less, scry 2. Not the worst card. So we're even now. We got 1,000 gold back and at least 1 rare, 2 uncommons. Value Town, baby. And we'll probably scrub out here. Usually I hit the 2 to 3 mark and lose. But I've actually never played Grixis Control in here either, so maybe this is the best deck and we just go undefeated. Minus the 1 loss, because that's how undefeated works, right? My cat's glaring at me right now, giving me a mean look, so he's not impressed with anything I'm doing. Honestly, neither am I. Und. Of all the names out there, Und is what we go with. More like underwear, am I right? Got him. This is garbage against aggro, but we don't see aggro on here ever, so this is a great hand. Give me a little thought eraser off the top. Okay. I asked, did not receive. Oh, they gonna thought eraser, I say. We got things to take. If I was them, I don't even know what I'd take, honestly. I guess it really depends on their hand. Send us to see if it does. Well, if we can just draw one off the top, that'd be nice. Nope. Let's throw those over here. Kind of save it to last to play it. Okay. Well, better lucky than good sometimes. I'd rather leave up the sabotage since he doesn't know we have it. Dragon Skull. Still. I want to cast one of these with sabotage backup. 2 sabotages. That's that shit we do like. If you guys came to see some super exciting control mirrors, you came to the right place. Usually these games comes down to who gives up waiting first. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we're going to row here with Sabotage back up. And then say if they win a counter war here and resolve something, we'll just reborn it. Do they not even have a counter in hand? That resolved real fast.
Reckless and unpredictable.
Our opponent is reckless and unpredictable, apparently. I don't think we even care about that, do we? Yeah, let's just hold up counter magic. We still get to...
The search for the unknown.
Ooh,
That's real science.
what a draw. Killing it. Let's hope they try to resolve something bigly here. Yeah, it's a no from me, boss. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I still think we're better off just rallying and then holding up Sabotage. If he wants to send it back to my hand again, he's more than welcome to. Yeah, let's not. Drown Catacomb we don't really care about at this point. Which is kind of nice too, because with that trigger on the sec, we get 1 minute land out of the way. Campaign's good. And unless he has a big turn this next time, we're going to be able to see his hand away here. Eldest Reborn, not bad.
Come on.
So let's... Disinformation campaign. Slaughter ratio, get that back. Man, Value Town. I still think the Contempt's better here. Thought Erasure. I think we do want that though. And then we bolus to make him discard it. We'll discard Cast Down. So start by doing this. We could get greedy and try to flip bolus, but I'd rather just play the smart game here. Moment of Craving is what we wanted. And then I think we'll just save this. Do we have mana for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do. So let's go ahead and just transform this bad boy. Let's look at the graveyards real quick. Because we can actually just take a route back and cancel. That feels mean. Almost overlooked that one if I'm being honest. Take the swamp here. Let's just play it for good measure. And at that point, he probably just concedes. GG, opponent. Game 2. This almost feels really familiar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe, I don't know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Take out our cast downs, take out our moment of cravings, take out lava coil. Honestly, and we know they're going to side in some creatures probably. That's kind of how it goes. But I still think we're better off just going with the best of our big boys. Oh, Golden Demise. And our last one without the last play craft off. Worst case, even if they get us here on this game, we're on the play the last one. Let's keep this train rolling. Hell yeah, great hand. Sorry if you heard a vibration earlier. That's my girlfriend texting me. She's such a fox. Jody, if you're watching this, I'm not really sure why. You don't even know how to play Magic. So they're probably not liking what they're seeing there. I would assume they probably take, yeah, campaign's the best. The long haul here. I'm glad we got that reborn now. So now we can at least hold up these negates. Okay. So we're going to take some beasts from this Blood Operative. I had Blood Operative in the sideboard with me, and he was fine. He's not a bad card at all. I just ended up liking better options that I had here. Yep. So I would rather Eldest Reborn when I know we can stick it. Which apparently would have been now. That's the one thing I kind of don't like about Arena is like you can kind of get a tell whenever people, unless they're just like spamming that click button, that they didn't have a counter there. Rail's good. Let's go ahead and try to Eldest Reborn here. Ooh. Opponent's really screwed on lands. He gets another swamp, but he's probably looking at a bunch of double blue spells in hands, which can't feel too great. That's fine. We'll get rid of a negate that he knows about. Legion War Boss is fine too. Stick that boy on top. And at this point, I would rather do this and then hold up Sabotage, I believe. And then next turn, if we get another land, we can start swinging in. We can start swinging in with, or put a route down, hold up, negate back up. What are we sabotaging here? He's got mana to do things now, but he also knows we have answers. Only at one card in graveyard, so research is kind of just slowly ticking along. We got an operative we can take from there. Do we care? I think we do. I think we just negate that. Because he's already got so many things in his graveyard. And by so many things, I mean 4. What you gonna take, pal? If you take my route, I'm gonna get it back with Eldest Reborn. So that kind of helps us. We could... Oh, that's fine. Make our decision easy here, I guess. We will throw that in the graveyard. Draw another Sabotage. I love it. You just a rail back.
Decisions.
Bolus. So we go to attack here, I believe. Doesn't really matter who we mentor. Take that. If we play this, we don't have enough mana to. So let's just hold a double Sabotage here and be sitting pretty. This isn't out of the ballpark yet, but it's definitely something that we could lose. So he knows about this one, and I'm going to hope this kind of tricks him into making a kind of risque play. Thought Erasures. Do we even care at this point? I don't think we do. I think we just need more responsive answers here. And that's... we don't care about that. We should rather be holding the Sabotage up mana up for something that could actually hurt us right now. Blood Operative's annoying, but it's nothing that we can't get around. We'll throw that in the graveyard and flip us Kanta. Ooh. That just feels disgusting. Let's play Crafter here. Sack a Goblin. GG. If our deck played this well every time, we'd be really happy. By God, we got us another pack. And a Wily Goblin. Because everybody loves 2-mana 1/1s. And look at that, we earned an extra 500 gold and 2 rares. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is something I kind of just figured I'd give it a shot and see if I like it and go from there. got a PPTQ coming up this Saturday, which I'll be taking this deck into, and looking to do well in it. We'll see. Last PPTQ I played in was back in Almond Cat Standard, where I had Jeskai Approach, and or no, I didn't play Approach. I played Jeskai with like the no-win condition Teferi to build, and it was kind of unfortunate. I had 2 draws in that game. Both of them were when I had a Teferi out ultimate. They had nothing in play, but one of those deals where I couldn't technically beat them, or we had the mill thing going on, but the opponent wouldn't concede, and as fast as I tried to go with it, it just wasn't fast enough. So even though I only lost 1 game, or no, 2 games the whole time, it wasn't enough to make the top 8. So hoping for better luck this time. That is garbage, because we only got 1 land. That is... Well, this kind of sucks. We're probably playing control, and this hand is terrible against control, but it's 3 lands, we got to keep it. While we scrying. Dream Eater, we'll keep it, and probably feel bad about it later. Opponent also mulled. The good news here, if this is like Golgari or something, we got a decent hand against them. Memorial Folly leads me to believe that will be the case. Let's go ahead and just not show the red quite yet. Maybe they'll give us something in a moment of craving. That is not something we can moment of craving. It is something. I don't think we'll just let them go for now. If they throw down a Vraska here, we're going to feel pretty bad about it. But I feel like it'd be kind of a waste of Lava Coil, a Druid of the Cow. We're going to take 1. We're hurting. Jade Light's fine. 1 moment of craving it before it gets the counters. And we're hoping they send 2 lands to the top. So they keep it Jade Light. Not having a 4th land kind of blows. Yeah, we'll take this Vivian. We don't need that. So their hand's super land heavy. But Jade Light's going to be really good for that. If you want to find 2 more lands, that'd be cool. Branch Walker is probably not what they need either. I'd assume they'd probably bound on that. No? Okay. More power to you, friend. So there's a land. And I think... So what's in their graveyard right now? Just a Jade Light Ranger? It's fine. Let's go ahead and just Lava Coil this for the time being. And we'll still hold up this cast down for something. Something else. Kind of an awkward start for both of us, really. Just different situations. He's got all the lands in the world. I got no lands. He's got a Jade Light. He can get back to that Memorial Folly if he wishes to. Which I don't know if he'd want to waste a whole turn doing that, but he can be my guess if he'd like. We'll take our 1 mana beats here, or 1 damage beats. We're back down to 19. You got it. Not sure why he tapped it weird like that. Find is really good. So now that he's done that, we'll go ahead. Because I'd rather him not get the Jade Light Ranger back. If he wants to really get that back, let's be my guest. This kind of annoying, but it is a good blocker and is bigger than what he has right now. So he can get back a Druid of the Cowl and Jade Light, which is fine. Well, actually, he can get back. It's creatures, so no Vivian coming at us yet. I think he'd be better off here just Memorial of Folly and getting his 1 creature back and saving the find for something that's more useful. So I see what he's wanting to do. He's wanting to get this branch walker. I'd rather make that bad. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of forget about that side of the card. So now he's either got a threat or he's going to Mortal Folly to get something back. But even then, like, it's just... He's not doing a whole bunch right now. He's looking at his graveyard, so he's going to Mortal Folly here, I believe. If we can get this one man to get the Dream Eater online, we can set up our draws for this next turn. Be feeling real nice. 2 more, my friend. That plays. Unfortunate. One day we'll get a land. He's gonna... We'll take this hit here, just because we don't want him to be able to find this right away. We'd rather go to end of turn and make him do it. Awkward game. Not the greatest hands for either of us, though he's had the mana to at least do things with his, so. That resolves. And it's tempting to just let this resolve too, but, I mean, to Golden Demise next turn. Vivian is not what we wanted to see. So yeah. We'll get rid of the Branch Walkers to have the same stats. I'd rather not get a Jade Light Ranger back. So there's that. So this will still be kind of annoying, but what we'll do is pop that Vivian Reed back. Once he casts it. And maybe set up a... Hopefully we can draw into a counter spell. Opponent's definitely ahead of us. Golgari's deck, it's really hard to let them get control like this.
I didn't live through hell to lose to you. Come to me.
Hopefully he just reveals a land here. He or she. I always assume people are guys. My bad. And I think I'm actually going to send the Jade Light Ranger back and then attack the Dream Eater. Because if I don't, the Dream Eater's going to like kill my... Or the Vivian's going to kill my Dream Eater next turn. That's really nice. I think that's even better. So let's do it just like that. We'll return this Jade Light to hand.
Scars are lessons written in skin.
So this next turn, I'm assuming he plays Carnage Tyrant. We will attack Vivian again and then Eldest Reborn.
I've seen things that would break.
We're
someone
hoping
like
that's the
you.
play. Land of Orioles. Oh man. We don't know if he has land in hand or not, so maybe he just does play Carnage Tyrant and pass here. If he plays Carnage Tyrant, plays land, and then Land of Orioles, that's annoying because that kind of shuts down our Eldest Reborn a little bit, but we'll see. He's just going to contempt that, which is, that's a thing. Unfortunate that was one of the 2 cards in hand. Yeah, and now this is just really, really fucking annoying. Did we punt this? Possibly.
No one knows the wilds like
I like my way of thinking about it. It just didn't work out the way we wanted it to. And he hits another... Yeah, this is going to be hard to come back from at this point. We can't counter that. Rail might do the trick, though. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, we can't... Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, let's just get a game. We're not gonna be able to get out of this. So we'll definitely be bringing in Playcrafter. Thief of Sanity to take something of his. Stroke isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. So what are we taking out? Lava Coil isn't very good here. Moment of Craving kills a few things, but I say maybe go down to 2 on that. Golden Demise we don't want. Let's add a Disinformation Campaign. Negate we could bring in, but he just doesn't have all that much we're that scared of creatures. Like, it's all about getting... You just have to keep the Carnage Tyrants in check with this deck. Take out one more and throw one more of these in here. Because if we can keep him just discarding stuff, then we're in a better spot. Unfortunate there. I thought I kind of made a good play and set that up nicely, but that Vraska's Contempt got us. So offensive. We'll play first. Opening hand is again, man. I love the Eldest Reborns there, but I'd like some lands too. And here we have a bunch of black cards and no black mana, but I don't want to go down to 5. We got 2 lands, we got a scry. Ooh, feels bad. We'll keep that on top. And just pray, really. We got plenty of hand disruption. I don't know if this deck boards in Nullhawk Phyrexises or not, but we're really going to hope that's not the case. Midnight Reaper is very good against us. We need to be drawing cards right now, so that's the thing. Opponent will discard a land. And if any of you guys know how to like better sideboard against this, definitely let me know, because I'm kind of just unsure on like what the right moves I'm supposed to be making with that are. So here we'll play a Bolus. That Midnight Reaper's gonna be a pain if we don't find something to get rid of it easier though. Opponent is in the tank. Discard a Branch Walker, so we know he has... No, we don't know anything anymore. That Midnight Reaper's the one that was off the top. I'm assuming we probably just get... Oh, kind of, okay.
Until you have the choices we make, reveal who we are.
Yeah, you can have that Woodland Cemetery all day, pal. So let's... What is the best line for us here? Let's go to combat.
Efforts are futile.
And then I think we row. Damn, we have nothing in the graveyard there. Unfortunate. Not having an instant sorcery in the graveyard really hurts, so I would have loved to row and minus down on that Midnight Reaper. Why I'm about to call it Teferi. He gets back Assassin's Trophy, and I'm assuming he's going to use it on Bolus. Or maybe Eldest Reborn, even. That sucks. Big time.
Would you like to see what's left of us? Get that out of here.
Vivian's good. When I saw the card spoiled, I wasn't all that impressed. I was wrong. Now he's still got Assassin's Trophy for this next turn, which is sweet. So, still not much we can really do there. To at least give another target. Awkward game.
Time to choose. Always so exciting.
We'll keep the thought erasure. And I think I don't see a way we really win this. Opponents just got too much value on their side of the board.
Previous choice.
We'll give them this forest.
Balance.
Hopefully they hit a land off of this. And like maybe if they can brick enough, then we'll get them. Chupacabra is not really great against us unless we get a creature back. That's a thing. I think we're dead, folks. It's been a good run. Had fun with this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. But I think our time on this earth is over. Extra value with Midnight Reaper to draw all the cards. Midnight Reaper is such a good card. And go ahead and Assassin's Trophy our eldest reborn pal. Hit that big old 3 damage, my friend. Bolus ain't a bad draw. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're better off. God, the Chupacabra is annoying. Let's see what he's got. So we'll take the Chup. We don't need Steam Vents. If he wants to kill this Nicol Bolas with his Vivian, then I'm fine with that trade. And then we'll play Steam Vents tapped. I'm assuming he's probably going to look for some kind of answer to get rid of this Bolas. Have your swamp. So yeah, does he want to minus this is the thing.
You
Nope.
can't stop nature.
Wow. When you're lucky, folks. Yep. Goodbye. Beautiful, beautiful Bolas. So how about all those board wipes? I took out a... Oh, and a Carnage Tyrant just to make it even better. We're going to play to our outs here, which doesn't seem like a lot. We have 7 cards in the graveyard, and one of them is a sorcery. Nice! So that does about nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, come on. I just want to peek. The weight is killing me.
So we'll Thought Eraser here. Three lands. So he has exactly lethal on board, so I've got to play Crafter, which really sucks. So I want a Thought Eraser so bad. Well, still a good game because this game's so over. But you never know. We could just draw the nuts. I say you never know. I totally know this is done.
You may regret that choice.
His cards just suck though, so I mean that's a thing.
The wilds are my shield.
Yeah, that's bad. So we'll take 6. I don't know. Like, why would you not just try to kill me here? I guess this make me avoid digging for any kind of real answer. Play your Land of Warriors. Oh, fine. can't do both of those. So we can go to 10, take 10. Let's just do this just to do it. We got him down to 16, boys. It's a win in my book. And that's why Golgari is the best deck in Standard. Alright, well, that's all I got. Let's see what we got out of these prizes here, and we'll call it a day. We have that guy. We have the Jank. And we have something else I'll never play. Alright, that's all I got though. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you do, smash that like button. Make sure you comment, subscribe. It means more than you guys know. Next episode is going to be huge. Make sure you stick around for it, and we'll see you next time.